gestures to the furthest edge of the field. Everywhere there is doubt, but followers of this labor are dangerous to discourage this late in the year. After some minutes of walking in silence, I turn to enjoy the farmer's breath still on the air. A thin layer of frost to slow us down, to let me know you're here. There is a kindness in this horizon, and a sort of misery in our stomachs, leading us to the joy in which we believe is only waiting. So I keep reaching for you as if you were there in relief. Fair weather, but crops cut close. The rest are left for gleaning. Some more kind of fun ones, I guess. This one is called The Yellow Bicycle. It's by an author. His name is Robert Haas. He's beautiful. The Yellow Bicycle. The woman I love is greedy, but she refuses greed. She walks so straightly. When I ask her what she wants, she says, a yellow bicycle. Sun, sunflower, colt's foot on the roadside, a goldfinch, the sign that says yield, her hair, cat's eyes, his hunger, and a yellow bicycle. Once, when they had made love in the middle of the night, and it was very sweet, they decided they were hungry, so they got up, got dressed, and drove downtown to an all-night donut shop. Chicano kids lounged outside, a few drunks, and one black man selling dope. Just at the entrance, there was an old woman in a thin floral print dress. She was barefoot. Her face was covered with sores and dry, peeling skin. The sores looked like raisins, and her skin was the dry yellow of a parchment lampshade ravaged by light and tossed away. They thought she must have been hungry and coming out again, and with a white paper bag full of hot rolls, they stopped to offer her one. She looked at them out of her small eyes, bewildered, shook her head for a little while, and said very kindly, no. Her song to the yellow bicycle, the boats on the bay have nothing on you, my swan, my sleek one. It's a short one, it's called Poem. It's by Frank Stafford. When the rain hits the snake in the head, he closes his eyes and wishes he were asleep in a tire on the side of the road so young boys could roll him over forever. Another one I wrote called On the Burdens Placed on Truth. I couldn't think of a less romantic thing. The radiator knocks somewhere below and finds its way out through 7 metal tongues, 7 metal ears caught. It's uncomfortable, like being smacked in the mush by my lover in her sleep. I don't know why it happens. Some sort of steam jammed up somewhere, though I can't imagine how the hell steam could clog anything. I obviously know nothing about how a radiator works, but I trust them. My toes are sweaty in my old slippers, how I know I am warm. A little more time? Yeah, awesome. This one is called Breasts. It is by Charles Simic. I love breasts, hard, full breasts, guarded by a button. They come in the night, the bestiaries of the ancients, which include the unicorn, have kept them out. Pearly, like the east, an hour before sunrise, 2 ovens of the only philosopher's stone worth bothering about. They bring on their nipples beads of inaudible sighs, vowels of delicious clarity, for the little red schoolhouse of our mouths. Elsewhere, solitude makes another gloomy entry in its ledger. Misery borrows another cup of rice. They draw nearer, animal presence in the barn, the milk shivers in the pail. I like to come to them from underneath, like a kid who climbs on a chair to reach the forbidden jam. Gently, with my lips, loosen the button, have them slip into my hands like two freshly poured beer mugs. I spit on fools who fail to include breasts in their metaphysics. Stargazers have not enumerated them among the moons of the earth. They give each finger its true shape, its joy, virgin soap, foam on which our hands are cleansed. And how the tongue honors these two sour buns, for the tongue is a feather dipped in egg yolk. I insist that a girl stripped to the waist is the first and last miracle. That the old janitor on his deathbed who demands to see the breasts of his wife for one last time is the greatest poet who ever lived. Oh my sweets, my wistful bagpipes, look, everyone is asleep on the earth. Now, in the absolute immobility of time, drawing the waist of the one I love to mine. I will tip each breast like a dark, heavy grape into the hive of my drowsy mouth. I'd like to read one more. This one's called Slow Dance. It's by Mathew, Dickman. More than putting another man on the moon, more than a New Year's resolution of yogurt and yoga, we need the opportunity to dance with really exquisite strangers. A slow dance between the couch and dining room table at the end of the party, while the person we love has gone to bring the car around because it's begun to rain and it would break their heart if any part of us got wet. A slow dance to bring the evening home, to knock it out of the park. Two people rocking back and forth like a buoy. Nothing extravagant, a little music. An empty bottle of whiskey. It's a little like cheating. Your head resting on his shoulder, your breath moving up his neck, your hands along her spine, her hips unfolding like a cotton napkin, and you begin to think about how all the stars in the sky are dead. The my body is talking to your body slow dance, the unchained melody, stairway to heaven, power chord slow dance. All my life I've made mistakes, small and cruel. I made my plans, I never arrived. I ate my food, I drank my wine. The slow dance doesn't care. It's all kindness, like children before they turn 4. Like being held in the arms of my brother, the slow dance of siblings, 2 men in the middle of the room. When I dance with him, one of my great loves, he is absolutely human, and when he turns to dip me, or I step on his foot because we are both bleeding, I know that one of us will die first, and the other will suffer. The slow dance of what's to come, and the slow dance of insomnia pouring across the floor like bath water. When the woman I'm sleeping with stands naked in the bathroom, brushing her teeth, the slow dance of ritual is being spit into the sink. There is no one to save us because there is no need to be saved. I've hurt you. I've loved you. I've mowed the front yard. When the stranger wearing a sheer white dress covered in a million beads, comes towards me